Are you going to be near the Florida Keys looking for something to do? Look no further. Check out the Dolphin Research Center in Marathon, Florida. This place is amazing. They allowed the dolphins to leave and go back into the ocean before the hurricane, and the dolphins came back on their own. They've got these places where the dolphins could jump over if they wanted to. The partitions are about a third of the height that these dolphins are jumping out of the water and doing flips, so they could easily leave at any time, which takes the guilt out of swimming with a dolphin that's not being held captive against its will. Being up close and personal with the dolphins was a surreal experience. I remember the first time that I locked eyes with a dolphin, I started crying. I had no idea why, and tears just started falling out of my eyeballs. And it was just a really emotional experience. And then they seemed very human-like at times when I would get in the water. So when you're having the dolphin encounter, they've got this dock out in the water, and then there's a bench seat that's actually underwater around the dock. So you're stepping off the dock about waist high in the water, and you just kind of wait there, and the dolphins come to you. And the dolphins came up to me. I look them in their eye, and they stand up like a human. They stand up straight, vertically, and they look you in your eye. And anytime I would get super excited, because I really couldn't contain my emotions during this, they would smile at me. You could actually see a smile on their face. And you get to pick your interactions with the dolphins, so you could do things like kiss the dolphin. I might have went a little overboard. They gave me the green light, like, go ahead and kiss the dolphin. And I think I kissed it about 8 times before the dolphin had to go underwater to get away from me. If you want to know some interesting facts about dolphins, they have their own language, which is actually more complex and has more of a variety of different sounds than the human language. And really cool thing. Off of the coast of, I think it's the Netherlands, there's a group of false killer whales and a group of dolphins who hunt together every winter. And the false killer whales also have their own language in which they verbally communicate with each other, which is different than the language that the dolphins use amongst each other. But during this winter season, when these two species hunt together, they speak a third language between the two of them. And I found that very fascinating, that they're all very bilingual, and it's complex. And I guess because of their intelligence, that's why it's illegal for humans to interact with dolphins out in the wild. The only way that it's not illegal is inside of like a research facility like Dolphin Research Center, or inside of an aquarium or something like that. Those are the only exceptions. You're not supposed to interact in the wild because these are very sentient beings. There's even a long history of birthing centers that use dolphins for dolphin-assisted birth. Dolphin Research Center was founded as a nonprofit in 1984, and their goal was to ensure that the dolphins had a home here for life. In doing so, they established a unique education and research facility. The bottlenose dolphins and California sea lions presently living here, they provide a range of personalities and backgrounds. Over half of our family was born at the center, while the other members have either come from facilities that were rescued, rehabbed, or deemed unreleasable back into the wild by the government. And now they have a forever home at Dolphin Research Center. Through education, research, and rescue, Dolphin Research Center promotes peaceful coexistence, cooperation, and communication between these marine animals and humans, and the environment that we all share together. Dolphin Research Center is located at 58901 Overseas Highway in Grassy Key, Florida. They're open from 9 a.m. to about 4:30 p.m. every day. And tickets, if you just want to come and watch the dolphin trainers work with the dolphins, or maybe just sit by the dock where the dolphins enclosure is, and you can get a couple of feet away from them. Tickets are about $35. The dolphin encounters cost about a couple $100. But it's a great family fun thing to do. It's a huge bucket list item, especially for me. So this really should be something that you experience, and it's quite magical. I will see you guys next time on hollydunaway.com for some more adventures. It was fun. See you guys.